ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Isocronus!
Pull me away from this before we go down together. A sudden hit and miss has become our endeavor. As it all cracks wide and I see inside, as our thoughts collide, we open up wide. Yeah, slowly our words are spent, loosely changing our shade, wavering dissonance. Waves break our silent escapade. Now that the space has spread us evenly, we can see, we can feel what we used to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isocronus. Very hot, guys. Very, very hot.
Thank you very much.
1536. If you have any questions for Isocronus, feel free to get in touch. Now, when you guys perform on stage, you guys go to town.
Yeah, man, it's
It's
all
like
about the
it's-
rocking out and
It's a
entertainment.
proper show.
Yeah.
Tell us about that and what inspired that.
I think even like just from an early age, we just like to perform and really go out there. Yeah, I mean, and as we get older, obviously we have to try keep in shape so that we can still do all of that. So it's definitely a thing of just keeping fit and being able to like bend your back
Yeah.
backwards and
Quite
forwards.
far.
Yeah.
Scorpion, yeah.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, it's an important part of a performance. I mean, you've got to entertain and you've
Sure.
got to rock out. So.
But you guys also put a lot of lighting and sound. It's a whole extravaganza almost.
Yes, yes. No, damn straight. That's what we want to do. Like, everything must be epic. You know, the music is already written
Sure.
for something we have in our mind. So we have colors and we have movements and shapes and all kinds of stuff in mind. I mean, we made the confetti cannons, which was something we built
Sure.
for a specific effect. And all of these things are little things that add on to this big ship, which will eventually be Isocronus, you know?
How much involvement from the band is there when putting together the behind the scenes creative stuff? Because the music is there, it's ready to be played. But how involved are you in, for instance, the confetti cannons and
Yeah, I mean,
the pyros?
Franco and a friend of ours, John Robbie, like who's an engineer, they built it together. And it's pretty heavy duty. I mean, you can probably kill some people with those cannons. Eh?
No, you could.
Yeah.
If pointed in the wrong
Yeah.
direction.
Put a sock in.
Or the right direction, depending
Yeah.
on what you're thinking.
But yeah, I mean, behind the scenes, we have an awesome record label now, Next Music, who help us out with all our stuff. And putting together all the behind the scenes stuff, I mean, we have to actually put a lot of time and effort into doing that because we're the ones who have to do it, you know. We have to interact with our fans, so,
Yeah.
you know, that's a vibe, eh?
Marius Müller Westernhagen. I mean,
Well
he's a
well done.
he's a huge
Yeah.
German musician.
Jawohl.
How did you guys hook up with him?
He saw us in Cape Town. He was building, he's just built a house in Ndando Bay.
Yeah.
And he saw,
That's how big a musician is in Germany.
Yep.
yeah.
He has to spend his money in Cape Town.
It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, and he saw us playing in Cape Town at
Sure.
one of our launches a few years back, and he was like, "These guys." He put us on a compilation CD in Germany
Yes.
for specific car company,
Yeah.
and then from that we actually got invited to do his full 10 arena show tour, which now we're releasing the DVD of this tour.
Yeah, you guys did 10 cities in Germany.
Yeah, 10 arenas. Yeah.
Yeah, that was huge. It was like winning the lottery.
So you walk into this big arena. I mean, you've been doing obviously bars and
Yeah.
and gigs, and all of a sudden you're on this big stage, opening up for Marius.
It's special. It's a very special
It
feeling.
must mess with your self-esteem at some stage, thinking, "Are we even good enough for this?"
Yeah.
Or do you walk in there thinking, "Listen, we are good enough for this. That's why we're here."
I think that would be best, but like the ego acts as an involuntary muscle.
Exactly.
So it jumps in whenever you think you got this. Whenever you think you got it,
Yes.
that's when you usually slip a little bit.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, hanging out with our Soccerness on 5FM, taking calls. Willem, welcome.
How's it, man?
We're good. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Cool. I just wanted to say how's it to the band.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Cool, guys. I've always thought you guys are the closest we've got to Radiohead in the South African perspective.
Cool.
I don't know if you draw any inspiration from them.
We do, yes, thanks.
Cool, man. Well, anyway, just keep rocking. I like your guys' style.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Cool. Bye.
Drawing inspiration from different bands. Where do you draw the line between drawing inspiration and almost sounding like a band?
And theft.
Exactly, and theft. Thank you.
I think that comes in with the four of us all kind of drawing different inspirations and the mold of it, you know, the blend.
Yeah, yeah.
That helps a lot with it. Another thing is to actually listen to these bands that people compare you to and kind of learn their sound as a musician so that you don't slip into that exact formula. And
Okay, so know
you
it well enough not to do it.
yeah,
basically.
I mean, yeah, that's what I believe. Like,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
to me.
yeah.
Our Soccerness in the building, taking more of your calls, man. Nadia, hi.
Hi.
Yes, question or comment, Nadia?
No, I just want to tell the girls out there to go check out what the band looks like. Franco is really, really one hot boy.
Oh.
No, they're pretty boys. They're very pretty boys.
Oh.
Pretty blue eyes to darling. I know them quite a bit, and they're a fantastic band to deal with.
And they play music also.
And now we're blushing.
No, but well done, guys. You have done so well.
Thank you. You're an angel.
Wow, thanks.
Thanks for
Thank
calling,
you so
hun.
much.
Appreciate your call, man. Bronwyn, hi.
Hey Fresh, how's it going?
We're good. How's it?
Good. Listen, I just want to tell our Soccerness, I think you guys are incredible. It amazes me and never ceases to amaze me how much more international sounding our South African bands are getting. Prime Circle now, our Soccerness, Polytones. And it's so refreshing to hear that you guys, the sound that you're playing, the songs that you're singing are competing internationally at an international level, and you guys are up there with the likes of Cedar. Okay, obviously not in the same genre, but it's so nice to hear the quality of sound that is coming from you guys in your production, and just the quality and the level of music that's coming from you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that so
Wow,
much.
wow, you're an
that means a lot to
angel.
That's
us.
awesome.
Their
Thanks, guys.
heads are bigger than mine now. I don't think they'll be able to walk out of here.
And all the best with your future. I'll be supporting you all the way. That's for
Thank
sure.
you so much, Bronwyn.
Thank you.
Cool, man. Have an awesome day.
We
Thanks,
will,
Bron.
Thanks.
Okay, so 10 cities that you performed in Germany, available on DVD.
Yes.
Tell us a bit more about the DVD.
Yeah, so I mean, we've been touring, launching the DVD. We did Cape Town, I think 2 weeks ago, and it was a great success.
Sure.
Next up, we have Joburg this weekend, this Friday actually, at Tan's Cafe in Fourways, which
Okay.
is going to be a pumper. And then following Wednesday, we're actually putting together theatre production. It's something new that we're venturing into now.
Nice.
And I'm producing the theatre show along with my band, and we've got a great crew in for it. That'll be next week, Wednesday, in Pretoria at the Atsbury Theatre. Hometown vibes. You know, Pete Town.
You gotta take it home. You gotta
Yeah,
take it home.
people are quite starving there, so it's good to put something on that's a bit different.
Sure.
And then Durban, we're going to mission down the following week, or a few days later actually, on the 30th of June at Live, which is a great venue. It's a new venue as well. So catch us there, and we're going to have our DVDs with us, and they're looking really cool, so you guys are going to dig it.
Thank you very much, man. All
Thank
the
you
best.
so much.
Good chat.
15:45, I Soccerness on 5FM.